What do we have to focus on, which is the origin of data? So on how to deal with data, and then knowing that we want to have these kind of data being filtered, analyzed, for a basis of political decision-making processes. So that's a humongous challenge, because we have to ensure that these data from an ethical point of view are somewhat clean, so that the accumulation of the data then gives really the political decision-makers a feel of what the data gives them as a probable ground for answers. So to bridge that, let's say on the one hand the technology, to really make use of this humongous data, and then the knowledge that we have to be very careful what the data is about and where the data come from, and then bridge that to the decision-making process. That's going to be a humongous ethical challenge. The main notion is compliance. So we really have to make sure that the services and products that we are developing in in Policy Cloud are going to be compliant with the legal regulation, especially when it comes to data protection, privacy, or if we look at the regulation around cybersecurity and security by itself. And there are other challenges as well. So we really have to look at the contemporary today's regulation, analyze that, apply this with the innovation that is done in Policy Cloud, and eventually we come to a discussion where we see, well, there may be a obstacle due to regulation, though we believe that innovation is very helpful. Yeah. So, and if we see that, we even might come back, and this will be part of our challenge with recommendations of what regulation has to be renewalated or has to be redone, or whether we probably need new regulation in order to make a service that we believe could be very valuable if it is developed in Policy Cloud, in order to make this marketable. Politicians and policymakers, they really rely on data, and to really structure these data so that it can become part of a political decision-making process. That's going to be the impact, and for the legal implications, it's really quite a challenge.